Okay, this time we're gonna be doing a Bigfoot challenge. So I've shown you before this kind of movements. We're gonna be, walking here, kind of in the squatting positions. Like it doesn't have to be super low or it's not also too high, but kind of staying here in a good position, squatting down, always having a bent knees. So this is the Bigfoot walk essentially, like going here in this way. And what I've noticed is that, because I know for a fact for my body, this is extremely effective exercise. And when I posted this, it's not always clear for people that it actually works because it kind of looks funny. It looks like you're just goofing around here having fun, but that's the reason because the video cuts when I get up from there. It doesn't show when I'm getting up. I'm like, oh, my legs, Jesus Christ, they're feeling like crazy. And when I posted this on my Instagram, there were people who commented, many comments. People were like, wow, this is much more effective and much more harder than it looks. And I think that for most people, they don't even try it. These people, at least they went and tried it and noticed that it's effective exercise. But for you, the rest of you who maybe didn't want to try it, now you will, because you get to attend this challenge, which is the Bigfoot challenge. And it means that we're gonna be doing 3 minutes of Bigfoot walking. So just walking, even sometimes standing still, but the rules is always stay bent on the legs. You can move more or less, or even sometimes stay still or something, but stay low and let's see how your legs feel after that. So are you ready? You ready? We're gonna go 3 minutes, Bigfoot walk. All right, I'm gonna put the timer here for myself and start. All right, I'm already here squatting down. So, the thing about it is really that most people, when they're doing like squatting exercises or something like this, so they're doing like up and down, right? And the most difficult part in the squatting usually is staying in somewhere there or is somewhere between that range of motion that you're doing. And in this exercise, we're always staying there under stress, or constant tension, constant stress on the legs when you're doing here. So you're never really getting the rest. Of course, if you're taking steps, one leg rest for like a second. Other than that, it's really constant work for your legs. And what I've noticed is, for example, when I'm doing martial arts or something, sometimes you want to stay low. Even when you're like punching or something, you're in these kind of positions, right? Or you gotta be or if you're wrestling, something like this way, you're always knees bent. And you need to have endurance in these positions. Like, why would you just do squatting up and down when you can actually stay in the positions to make them strongest possible? So, like moving here, bringing the agility, like having a low center of gravity is very useful in many cases. It's actually what I notice in many people. For example, if they start boxing or something, the first thing is that they are upright. They don't know how to lower their center of gravity. So they have always a tendency to try to raise up. For me, after doing it for a while, if you look at some good boxers or something, they know how to lower the center of gravity because they are used to the positions. People don't want to stay here because it's uncomfortable. So you need to train it, right? Become comfortable staying low in these squatting positions. You can vary, like now I'm lower, this is even harder. Like it's starting to burn, very, very nice. Like if you have weaknesses in your quadriceps, you may have even knee pain. And if you're doing squatting, it's possible that you skip those positions. You're not even really probably targeting those because you're just focused on getting up and getting back, going down, getting back up. The tiredness is kicking in. But in this one, you have no way to skip the weak areas. It's no way for you to make it easier because you just have to stay under the tension. Still have about 20 minutes. So right about now, if you've been following me along with this challenge, you should probably be feeling your legs like crazy. All right, let's do a bit of a lap. And again. So I have been training this a bit and other type of low positions, so I could probably go on longer and do it, but for most people that you're doing, this should be the point where your legs probably want to are close to giving up. So hopefully you felt really the effects of it, because my explanation is really of no use for most people if you don't experience yourself. So I made this challenge so you can actually get down there and feel the muscles burn yourself. So the secret is to squat down, but not squat back up. Stay down there and walk on your legs. So, and this is a general thing actually about movement training. And as when I'm doing movement training, it's not always obvious to the outside that it's very effective or it produces results. So if you look at this exercise and think, wow, now it's hard because you tried it, think about other exercises, bear walks, grab walks, very basic like movement drills, monkey walk. Think about these drills and think about spending a bit more time in those positions and imagine how you will feel your muscles. Like, it's not only, you know, this is an example of the Bigfoot walk, but you can think of any almost other movements. If you spend a little time in those, with those movements, you will notice how drastic and deep impact they can make in your body. You just really need to learn to use them. Like, this is one of the reasons why we added even the animal movement strength training section to the movement training XX, because it shows how you can utilize movement training and animal movements as a really like a hard form of strength training. Of course, there's the many other benefits, the flowing, limberness, agility, flexibility, but the strength effects cannot be denied from this kind of movements. So, but back to the Bigfoot walk. This is actually one of my go-to movements, one of my favorites to build up the legs. Like I said, and you already noticed there, a very good agility, move low on the ground. And one of the most important things is you get used to moving on the ground. You're no longer avoiding staying here. Like if you have to go here and you need to do some like patterns here. You know, why is like the footwork emphasized in boxing, for example? Footwork, it means you do work on your foot. Like, it's not, you know, even head movement that you're doing, it means that you're gonna be bending from your legs, right? It's like this stuff is living. Like, they're not just there like, and you're moving your head like this way. No, the head movement comes from your leg. Footwork is all the benefits, you know, there. And same, it doesn't matter, you know, again, we've been talking about lower body is one of the most important things in almost any stand-up pose that you could be doing. So this is gonna build a lot of durability. I have a good hunch that if you actually have not like some extreme knee pain, but you have some slight knee pain, you do this, you're gonna be strengthening areas of your quadriceps you've never strengthened before. You're gonna feel the burn. You might feel they get heck of a lot stronger than they were before. So try this exercise. If you didn't try this challenge already, put the time on the clock, at least 3 minutes. Stay there, stay active, keep walking. Sometimes staying still doesn't matter. You saw me do it, and feel the effects of this exercise. If you need more movement to try on, to develop an amazing body, check out the Movement 20XX. It's all there. That's it, guys. Stay strong.